Well, in any big event, any sort of career molding, defining moment is eventually they all fall out, the main players. I remember working with a trio of super record producers, songwriters, arrangers, all that sort of stuff. But eventually, even after mega hits and many years of success, sadly they all fell out, seemingly because egos take over, and more importantly, it can't decide who the real talent is between them, when in fact everybody needs each other. That's the whole point of working together, isn't it? But it's interesting to note that this brand new revelation, two docu-series, dramas, soapy things that are coming out about, of course, the former disgraced royal, His Royal Highness, the Duke of York, Prince Andrew. Well, nobody's really that excited despite the hype in the media. What's more interesting is the behind the scenes news. Let me explain. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for your time today. And thank you, by the way, for enjoying Dangerous Assignment. Wasn't it fabulous? I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, what you find and think, I just watched this. What I like about those sort of particular films and movies and stuff like that is it literally is sort of a great movie, but it's the story and the acting that drags you in. Let me know if you'd like more of stuff like that, and as ever, I would ask you to please like and share. We have to put a bit more effort, and I have to put a bit more effort in doing those because there's a time and of course the editing and everything that goes around it, but I do enjoy making them for you. If you've enjoyed it, share, let everybody know. Let's see if we can get the viewership up for that, because it's nice to share good wholesome entertainment, and who knows, we might have a Dangerous Assignment again very soon. Is this a Dangerous Assignment though? His Royal Highness Prince Andrew, two docu-series, Amazon, Netflix, all that sort of stuff. But what's interesting is it's the main culprits that now fascinate me, because they're both coming out and showing their teeth. Let me explain. Emily Maitlis, ex of Newsnight, of course, is portrayed in her docu-series as this wildly successful person. Now, I worked with Emily at Sky, and a pleasant enough lady, but a newsreader, auto-cutie as they said, and I don't mean that derogatory, claims she speaks Mandarin, but nobody's really got much proof of that. So you can understand how people circulate and cultivate their CVs. You get what I'm saying. Over in the other corner, Sam McAllister, a single mum producer who tried her very best to get on in the cutthroat world of the media. But what's emerging now is it's the backstory, and this is what I would advise you to really focus on. What did these two ladies truly both have in mind when they tried to secure a sit down with Prince Andrew? Well, what you find is that both had massive egos, literally driven by startling ambition, ruthlessness, whichever way you look at it. But here's the grub of it. The reason why they fell out was quite simply this. As Emily was taking taxis to and from the Newsnight studios and visiting Buckingham Palace, etc., for these meetings, mainly set up by Sam McAllister, I might point out, she went back and forth in cabs. When Sam was doing it, well, she had to take the bus to Buckingham Palace. You see how this works, right? One rule for one. And what was interesting, the final sort of fallout, and there were many along the way after this interview had aired, was simply this, that Sam was airbrushed out of the picture when she was actually a pivotal part. And that was the breakdown. When Emily picked up awards, she never bothered to thank all of Sam's work. The producer, Esme Wren, who's now the head of Channel 4 News, seemingly also forgot Sam's hard work. And that's the reason why we have these two docu-series of really two dueling blondes, bottled, I might point out, who fell out with each other. So whatever you think about the interview behind the scenes, the true story is all about career ambition, ruthlessness, and how seemingly nobody could be bothered to thank each other. The crux of that story really is, it wouldn't have happened without one and the other. But seemingly in this cutthroat world of 21st century all-togetherness, be kind, these two ladies couldn't find it in themselves to be kind to each other. Make a note of that when you're watching it, because of course, as the Queen famously said, recollections will vary, and indeed they do on both of their stories. Neil Sean, Lambeth Palace, London.